Hey YouTube, I am back with another video, and today I am going to be doing kind of a like a haul or unboxing, like a first impressions. Not really a review because I'm not technically using the items. I'm just showing you all what I bought. And so here is this big box here, and this is from Coastal Scents. I bought this stuff a while ago and I'm like just now getting around to it. I believe this is from some of their like after Christmas sales or something, or it might have even been Thanksgiving. I don't remember, but I just remember their entire store was like 40% off, or it was 50. No, I think I got it when it was 40% off. So yeah, I bought like a whole bunch of stuff. So first, I'm just showing you all what I got, so I'm going to be taking them out of here. Here's this first little section here. This stuff is just wrapped in some cute little paper. Oh, by the way, I haven't opened like any of this stuff yet, and so it's been sitting around here since like Christmas, Thanksgiving. I haven't touched none of it. So when you unwrap that little paper there, because I bought a bunch of loose brushes and then I got one of their brush sets as well. This is what it looks like. So there's this little pink baggie with like all of my brushes in it. As you can see, I bought like tons of brushes. Like there's so many brushes in here. So yeah, and then inside of there they gave me this little sample pack. This is the colors Mimosa, Deep Cantaloupe, Bright Tangerine, and Volcanic Blast. They're very pretty bright colors. They two of them are shimmers. The two yellow colors are shimmer, and then the two like orangey red colors are matte. Yeah, I think you guys can see that pretty good. But yeah, and then they just give you one of their business cards. Like usual, it says I love makeup on this side. And then they give you one of these little stickers. I love makeup. They've been doing this for like years. Because I remember I bought some of these. And I put this sticker on my car. That was like my very, very first car. And it's gone. Boo. It's total. But yeah, so they've been doing that for a while. And then I have this other little thing here. More wrapped up. I believe this is probably the brush cleaner. I was hearing lots of good things about their brush cleaner, so I wanted to try it out. Yep, this is their brush shampoo cleaner. So yeah, I thought I would give it a try. I usually just clean all of my brushes with Dawn dish liquid. I love Dawn because of course it's antibacterial and you know it's safe. They use it for animals. And if you didn't know, lots of your brushes, if they're not synthetic, it is animal hair. So yeah, and Dawn is good for fighting grease and all of that kind of stuff. So it works pretty good for makeup. But I thought I'd try their cleanser because I heard lots of good things about it. So yeah, here's just my little invoice. I bought like a bunch of crap. Let me see if it totals up. It says my total was 20. So remember, because I bought a brush set. I bought their 22-piece brush set. Then I got one shampoo cleanser. So that means I bought a total of like 19 single brushes. And then I got a brush set. I'm going to go back to all of the single brushes and show them to you guys in a minute, but I just want to take everything out of the box right now. And then here is the 22-piece brush set. And it comes in this cute little box now. This is 22 brushes, and then it comes with one case. So yeah, let's go back to the single brushes for now. They don't really put, yeah, they don't put the names of their brushes on them. They just have like numbers and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to show them to you guys because I don't know the exact names of them. But yeah, so here's a brush. And I'm just gonna kind of keep my hand up for a while so that the color doesn't stop, so I can show these stuff to you guys really good. Here's another little brush. This is a synthetic brush, and I thought this would be good to use for like concealer. You can get into those little corners under the eye really well, and even for like contouring around your nose and that type of thing. I thought that would be good for. Here's another little brush. This is like a I think this is a natural hair kabuki brush. It's on a long stick though, as you guys can see. So yeah, this is natural hair, and this is gonna be good for like powder and blending stuff out. Here is another brush. This is another version of the kabuki brush, a natural hair one. I bought a lot of like the same kind of brushes. They're very similar. Here's another brush. This is a fluffy brush. This will be good for like the crease and even blending out things on the face, different powders and stuff, because this is also a natural hair brush. If you guys didn't know, natural hair brushes are good for powders, and synthetic brushes are good for creams and liquids. I mean, you can use them for either or and vice versa, but that's just technically how they work the best. Here's another little brush. This is going to be good for blending in the crease. As you can see, it's like a dome pointed brush. So this will be really good to get in the crease for lots of precision work. Here is another kind of a domed brush. It's a little more fluffy though. This might just be a regular powder brush, but it kind of looks like a kabuki style. Let me take this one out the pack so we can really tell. Yeah, see, when you take it out the pack, it's kind of kabuki-ish, but it's pretty fluffy. Very pretty brush though. They feel lovely too. Oh yeah, I probably should take them out the pack so I can feel them for you guys, huh? One of my lashes is like... Okay, anyways, yeah. Back to what we were doing. Here is another brush. This is a synthetic brush. This is like an angled synthetic brush. This would be good for like concealer and getting under the eyes, even for like contouring. If you want to do like that really sculpted kind of contour with creams and stuff, you know, you can like draw your line and like on the nose, you can really draw lines with that one. Next, another kabuki brush. I bought a lot of the same brushes, you guys, because I am a makeup artist, and you know, when you're first starting out, I guess it's okay to kind of have maybe like one of each brush or so, because you're not really that busy. But when you have more clientele, and like I'm getting to the point where sometimes I have like 5 or more clients every weekend, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I want to have more than just one of each brush, because it takes less time for you to clean. I don't have to constantly be washing brushes, because then you know, if I have like 10 powder brushes, I can just pick up a new brush every time. I don't have to keep washing brushes. Like every time when I get home, I have to wash brushes. And yeah, that gets really tiring. So that's why I'm just gonna have like 20 million brushes. Exaggerating, not that much, but here's another brush. This is kind of an angled kabuki brush. And then another one. This video is gonna be pretty long, you guys. I'm looking at my camera right now. We're already at 9 minutes, and I don't think I can really cut this up or speed it up or whatever. But yeah, here is a flat, kind of like a, well, this is a synthetic brush. What do you call it? Like a foundation brush. It's like that, just flat, like this same brush. They're like the same thing. This one's just flat. That's also going to be really good for kind of drawing on contours if you're doing precise work. I also bought this one. The brushes feel really nice too, you guys. This is a This one is kind of shedding a little bit. I got a little bit of shedding. But yeah, so this is a like a microfiber brush. I know a lot of people were saying that this one is kind of a dupe for the MAC brush. I'm not familiar with it because I don't use it, but I'm trying to think, what do people call it? It's like a 2 something. I know people always say it's like MAC 218 or some crap, but yeah. I read a lot of reviews on that one. They said it's similar to that brush. I can't remember exactly what the number is for the MAC ones though. Here is a eyeshadow brush. This is gonna be like your this would be like a medium size shader brush is what they would call this for eyeshadows. Here is another synthetic brush. This one is just slightly bigger. Here, let me put them next to each other so you can like compare them. See? That one's a little bigger, but same exact thing. You can just use one on like bigger areas of the face, and the other one would be good for smaller, maybe more detailed kind of work. Then this brush here is a flat top like blending brush you can use for eyeshadows. That would be good for like your transition colors and stuff that you could do in your crease. It's not going to give you very precise work, but it will be good for putting down like a transition color. Here is another blending brush. This is going to be like your regular basic blending brush. Another one. I'm taking them all out of the packs for you guys now. Here is a another shader brush. This one I think would be like a small flat shader brush for your eyeshadow. Here is another shader brush I got. Oh, I bought so many brushes too, especially because I do a lot of weddings, and sometimes I do weddings where there's like 10 bridesmaids plus a bride plus the mother of the bride and then the mother of the groom, and maybe you might have 2 flower girls, and yeah, so tons of people. So I need lots of brushes, you know, got to keep it sanitary. Here is another shader brush. And then another fluffy blending brush. This is for blending eyeshadows and the crease and stuff. I know a lot of people compared this to another MAC brush. I'm not sure what the number is, but for you guys out there who use those brushes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it looks exactly like that brush too. It's white hairs and everything. Okay, now let's go to the set again. Here is the box, and it has little tape on it. I'm gonna open it, and the way it comes with all of your brushes already inside of the case, so everything is in here. Okay. Here's a little case, a nice leather, like traveling case. And you see it opens like this. And then you unroll it. And here's what it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, I got lots of brushes, you guys. Alright, let's take these out. Here is the fan brush. Let me take the little plastic off. Here's what that looks like. This is a like a pretty big fan brush. You know how some of them are kind of like very flat? This one is pretty thick, like there's lots of hairs on it. It's not flat. Fan brushes are also pretty good for contouring as well. And all of the brushes, you guys, that are in the little sets, they come with like a here, let me show you. They come with this clear thing on them. It's like a half thing, if you guys can see right there how it cuts off. So this is like a half part, and then they all have this little covering on them as well, and that just slides off. Here's another really nice kabuki brush. This is gonna be good. You can use this to blend stuff out. You could even do powder maybe, but this is a synthetic brush. It's not gonna hold like your natural hair brushes would, but you can still use powders with it. Then here is a flat foundation brush. I can't wait to use these brushes, you guys. They look awesome. They feel awesome too. Oh, when I took these out, I kind of noticed the smell. I didn't notice the smell on the other ones. Yeah, I kind of noticed the smell on these brushes. It doesn't stink. It's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a fresh smell. It smells kind of, I don't know, like clean or something. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't smell like bad though. I know I've read some stuff. People said their brushes stink. But here's another little brush. Another one. This one you can use for like blush or highlighter or whatever. Here is a flat foundation brush. Did you guys see that? There's like a powder in here. Yeah, I don't think y'all can see it on camera. It's like a powder coming out of here. So yeah, I guess I suggest washing your brushes first, guys, because I don't know what that is on there. Maybe that's what's making them smell good. They probably put like baby powder or something on them. Anyways, so yeah, this is a flat foundation brush. It's smaller though. It's not like your normal size foundation brushes. They're usually bigger than that. Like, let me show you guys the angled one that I showed you all earlier. If you like compare to it, well, I guess they're kind of the same. It's pretty short though. They're usually a lot longer than that. And then the rest of their like little brushes, they just come in the regular clear wrap paper. They don't have those that top part thing on there. Here's another like a blending eyeshadow brush. Okay, another flat shader brush for eyeshadow. Yeah, I don't have none on my teeth. Here is a flat angled eyeshadow brush. You guys can see that there. Here's another like a domed eyeshadow brush. It doesn't have that much of a point. It's just a domed brush. That would also be good for using in your crease. Another one, this one looks pretty similar. The other one was slightly more pointed though. Here is a like just your basic concealer brush. This is a smaller one you could use for like eyebrows or something. Here is a small eyeshadow brush. Put this off in here. Here is another eyeshadow brush. This one it's kind of fluffy. I don't know if you guys could really see that on camera. See, it's a little fluffy. It's not like a flat shader brush like those other ones I showed you guys. Here is like a small detailer brush. You guys can see that. This is probably like a lip brush. It looks kind of weird, but I bet that's probably what it's supposed to be. It kind of looks like a lip brush. It's just a little more like round or something. I don't know, it's weird. Here is a eyeshadow brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, or you could even use this for concealer. I'd probably use that for like bases and concealer and stuff. Here's another eyeshadow brush. This is gonna be your like short shading brush. You can use this for like under the eyes to like smudge stuff out. Yeah, that's what it's called. A smudger brush is usually what they call it. This is another like smudger brush, but this is one of those real ones where they're like a sponge at the tip, which I hate. I don't even know why people make these, because they're so freaking hard. This isn't like blending anything, and if it does blend it, you're gonna have to work too hard and it's gonna be hurting your freaking eye. Here's another one of those little blender brushes. And like when I went through and I bought these brushes, I went and I looked through the sets to see what they had in there and made sure that everything in there, well, pretty much almost everything in there was a brush that I wanted, because sometimes these brushes sets, they come with brushes that you don't need or you don't even like and don't want. Like that little one there was like stupid. I hate those freaking smudger sponge tip brushes. But yeah. Here is a angled, would be like your eyeliner brush, or you could even use it for brows. It's a really big one though, so I don't know. Probably more for, I don't know, I mean you could use it for either or. It's just kind of your preference, but they're made for that kind of thing. Here's another one as well, another angled brush, which you could use for eyeliner or for brows. And then here is another little angled brush, and this one is much smaller, so I'm thinking this is probably meant for lips. I'm thinking this is probably a lip brush, or you could use this for eyeliner as well because it's a lot thinner. This would be good if you want to make a really thin line. And that's it for the video today, guys. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.